This projector is great for anyone that wants that theater feel of watching a projector instead of a TV. I'll create a bit of a list going over some of the main points of the projector below and why I like it. 1. Picture really good brightness. I was able to use this in not just a dark room but even in a room with overhead lighting and a few windows open, and I was still able to see the picture clearly. It obviously works its best in a dim or dark environment, but it performs way better than other competitor projectors I've tested in rooms with lights on. I tested it about 12 feet away and about 6 to 7-ish feet, and the brightness is good from both distances and the image is very clear at both distances. To adjust focus you just turn the dial on the top and it was very easy to dial in a sharp image. This also has manual Keystone and digital 4D Keystone that was able to aptly center my image on a projector screen without blurring the edges at all. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the picture quality. 2. Fire Stick, Google TV. I use a Google TV and it works well, you just plug it into the HDMI port on the side. I also tested a Fire Stick we had, and that also worked just as expected with no issues. The projector also has Bluetooth that I was able to connect to my soundbar and get great sound to go along with the great picture it threw, and there was no lag noticeable in the audio, it synced up perfectly. 3. Sound. I have the projector like 4 or 5 feet from my head, and it has been plenty loud from the speakers on the projector itself, but as I said above I ended up connecting it to a soundbar and it works great. I have no complaints with the onboard speakers for if you were to use it for like an outdoor projector or maybe kids' room projector, but I like my soundbar and that works great. The fans are only slightly noticeable when it's dead silent, but if there's any sort of audio playing at all it's drowned out by that. 4. Remote. It comes with a remote so that you can control the projector without having to touch the buttons on the unit physically, and I have zero complaints with the remote. It worked great for all the testing that I did with the projector. 5. Connections. This has a few different connection types. It has a HDMI, USB ports, aux port, Avenue port, Bluetooth connection, and Wi-Fi. With the Wi-Fi you are able to do screen mirroring with both iOS and Android, which I did test and it worked perfectly. I only have an iPhone so I could only test the iOS part, but with how easy, smooth it worked I imagine the Android portion will work just as well. Conclusion. I'm very happy with this projector. The picture quality is actually sharp and clear at its native resolution instead of upscaled resolutions that tend to be clear, but aren't very sharp. I also like the connectivity because it meant connecting my Google TV, soundbar, phone were easy and functioned perfectly. Picture is very clear with terrific sound. Quick easy setup worked seamlessly with my Google Chromecast. Native 1080p, 2. 4G and 5G Wi-Fi and 1-button Auto 6D Keystone button which allows for perfect movie or game nights. A huge plus for me was that the built-in fan is relatively quiet and product is easily portable. Definitely getting the bang for your buck with this insane projector compared to other budget brands. Projector came with all cables including bag for easy storage. It was very easy to set up, connect to Wi-Fi, screen mirroring using Apple Play, HDMI inputs all worked perfectly seamlessly without any glitches. Sound quality was amazing with no delays, lags. We used this projector to watch movies from MacBook, Xbox Blu-ray player, HDMI input, USB input. Remote is very handy and useful all times. 6D feature is very useful and works as explained in manual. Screen mirroring from iPhone 12 to projector worked. We watched photos from iPhone using projector. Quality was crisp, clear, colors, bright. We connected a external speaker to headphone jack on projector. It worked perfectly with no lags, delays and soundtrack. I own a hangar where I keep my airplane and where I host meetings for our local Experimental Aircraft Association, EAA, Chapter 1551. Recently the projector I used to project chapter presentations and videos went on the blink, so I was scouring the internet for a high-quality projector that would not break my bank account. Click link in description for more reviews.